Okay, so I was on the lunge stretch. Now I'm going to go to it from the other side. Okay, so if I'm standing sideways to you, I just want to show you the side stretch. I step out to the side, so my body's kind of angled. Okay, so I step out to the side here. For the standing lunge stretch, I stay on that balance beam and turn my hips. Okay. For the floor lunge, when I go down, or the full lunge, when I go down to the floor, let me back up a little bit so you can see. Okay, I come out. I would have been maybe here in my standing lunge, and now I come down to here. Okay, so now I'm here. So when we're in that lunge stretch, you're in this position. Okay, your floor lunge. All right, so that's where you're going to be. And again, your hands are on the same. You can have them up here. This is good, and this is good. But if you go here, again, got to be able to tap your toes. If you're here, you have to make sure you can tap your toes. Don't let that knee jut forward. All right, so those are those three. So we had side stretch, standing lunge, full lunge. When our hands are on the floor, we sometimes say floor lunge. Okay? And the fourth one is the L stretch. The L, like the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H-I-J-K-L, the L stretch, okay? Because this one, our body makes the L shape, okay? So to do this one, we can start with our feet apart, and then what we would do is have our hands up, and you lift one foot. You lift the toe off the floor and have the legs straight, and then this one you bend and you sit down. Okay, so you sit down towards that leg, and this one stays straight. Okay, and then you can come up, and then you can do the other side. So I bend this leg, I straighten this one with the toe up, and then I'm going to go down. Okay, so this is your L stretch. Now, we normally do this in martial arts. We want to be able to get our hips to be able to make this transition from the lunge to the L. That turnover of our hip becomes very important for many martial arts motions, especially kicking and our stance work. So we need to have strong and flexible hips. So to do this transition, we're down in the in the lunge. I'm going to back up a little bit. In the lunge stretch, I'm in this position. To switch to the L, what I do is this leg is bent. You remember how I said keep your knee over your heel? So that's what you want when you're doing the stretch. But to make the transition, I need to bend my knee more. So I'm going to take this knee and push it that way. So now it goes over my knee. This allows me to straighten this leg and come up on the toe. And now I roll that foot and leg over so that the toe goes up in the air, the leg is straight, and my hands stay between my legs, between my knees like this. Okay? And so this foot can go flat on the floor. Some of you in the beginning won't have the flexibility in your Achilles tendon and your calf to be able to keep your foot flat. That's fine. So what you do is you shift to the ball of your foot, your heel is up, and your knee goes straight forward. And when you look at this shape, you can see my legs are making that L shape. And that's where the name of the stretch comes from, the L, between the thigh of this leg and this leg's extended. Okay? So again, from the lunge, push the knee forward and roll that leg over. And there you're in your L stretch. To go to the other side, we just walk ourselves over. We go in our lunge. To make the transition, the knee goes forward and that back leg rolls over. So I'm on the heel. The toe should be pointed upward at the ceiling. Okay, so don't have your foot this way still. Have it straight up. You should feel this stretch in the back of your leg. You're stretching your hamstrings. You're stretching through the hip and the groin area. And this is what we want. All right? So you guys work on that. If you have any questions, ask me when we have our Zoom meeting or in person, should we ever get to meet. I hope we do. All right, thanks so much. Bye.